Greetings. In the previous lectures, we have studied 5 applications of derivatives. In this last lecture, number 5, we are going to learn the last application of derivatives, that is maxima and minima of the function. A function f of x is said to have maxima at x equal to c if the value of function at x equal to c is greater than any other value of f of x in delta neighborhood of c. A function f of x is said to be maximum at x equal to c if the value of function at x equal to c is greater than any other value of f of x in delta neighborhood of c. So what do you mean by delta neighborhood of c? It is nothing but the values of x where the distance between x and c is less than delta, that is the open interval c minus delta to c plus delta is your delta neighborhood of c. Therefore, in short way, if delta is some positive number and x belongs to c minus delta to c plus delta, then f of c greater than f of x means f of c is maximum at, or f of x is maximum at x equal to c. Similarly, minima. A function is said to have a minima at x equal to c if the value of function at x equal to c is less than any other value of f of x in delta neighborhood of c. That is, for a small positive number delta and x belongs to open interval c minus delta c plus delta, f of c less than f of x. Remark, as we have studied the definition in the delta neighborhood of c, that means we are checking the maxima and minima in the delta neighborhood of c, not over the domain of f of x. Hence, these values not necessarily the greatest and the least value of the functions. Hence, such maxima and minima are also called as local maxima or local minima. Let us solve some examples based on before that we have one test, that is second derivative test for maxima and minima. Step 1, find the stationary points on the curve, that is the value of x at which f dash of x equal to 0. That is, first of all we will differentiate f of x with respect to x, then consider f dash of x equal to 0. Solving this, we get the value of f of the values of x, that is nothing but the stationary values. Step 2, suppose let us assume that a and b be the two stationary values we get. At this stationary values, we will calculate double derivatives, that is f double dash of x at these stationary points we will calculate. Suppose f double dash of a is positive, then a function is minimum at x equal to a and f of a is the minimum value. If f double dash of b less than 0, then function is maximum at x equal to a and f of b is the maximum value. Let's solve some examples. Find the maximum and minimum of 2x cube minus 21x square plus 36x minus 20. So we will first differentiate this with respect to x. Therefore, f dash of x equal to 6x square minus 42x plus 36. Let f dash of x equal to 0. 6x square minus 42x plus 36. Taking 6 common, we get x square minus 7x plus 6 into 6 equal to 0. Therefore, 6 into x minus 1 into x minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore, x equal to 1, x equal to 6 are the stationary points or values of f of x. Differentiate f dash of x and find its double derivative. Therefore, f double dash of x equal to 12x minus 42. So at this stationary values, we will check f double dash. So at x equal to 1, f double dash of x, if you calculate, it is equal to minus 30, which is negative. Hence, function is maximum at x equal to 1 and f of 1 is the maximum value. Therefore f of 1 equal to minus 3. In original f of x, replace x equal to 1. Then f of 1 we get f of 1 equal to minus 3 is the maximum value of f of x. At x equal to 6, f double dash of 6 equal to 30, which is positive. Hence f of x is minimum at x equal to 6, and f of 6 equal to minus 120 is the minimum value of f of x. Let us solve one more example. Divide the number 20 into two parts such that their sum of squares is minimum. So here the problem is in word, but we have to find, or we have to check for minimum. That is, it is a problem of maxima and minima. Minima का problem है. So first of all, whenever the word problem is there, first we will try to have the variables. So as we have to divide 20 into two parts, that is, let x and y be the two parts of 20. So we will find out the relation between them, that is x plus y equal to 20. Therefore y equal to 20 minus x. We have to check the minima of sum of their squares. So sum of their squares means x square plus y square. But as we have studied differentiation or application of this to differentiation in maxima minima with single variable, so we will use y as 20 minus x. Therefore f of x equal to x square plus 20 minus x bracket square. So simplifying this, we get 2x square minus 40x plus 400. Differentiate करेंगे, f dash of x equal to 4x minus 20. Therefore let f dash of x equal to 0. So x equal to 10. So calculate f double dash of x. F double dash of x equal to 4. So at x equal to 10, the stationary point, we will calculate f double dash. So therefore f double dash of 10 equal to 4, which is positive. Therefore at x equal to 10, function is minimum. Therefore the first part is x. Hence the second part is, first part is 10. Hence the second part is also 10 because y is 20 minus x. So 20 minus 10, 10. Therefore 10 comma 10 are the two parts of 20 such that sum of their squares is minimum. Whenever there is word problem of maxima minima, first define the variables, identify the relation between them, define the function which is to be checked for maxima or minima, then apply the second derivative test, find the value at which function is maxima or minima, and that will be your required solution. Last problem of maxima and minima. A wire of length 36 meters is to bend to form a rectangle. Find its dimensions if the area of a rectangle is maximum. So first of all, we have given a wire of length 36 meters. We have to bend it so that's to form a rectangle. So we have to find the dimensions so that its area is maximum. Let x and y be the sides of a rectangle. Therefore the total length of the wire is 36. That is nothing but the perimeter of your rectangle. Hence 2x plus 2y equal to 36. So y equal to 18 minus x. So this is the relation between x and y. We know that area of rectangle is length into breadth, or we can say base into height. So length into breadth, one side is x, other side is y. Therefore area is x into y. Therefore f of x equal to x into 18 minus x, because y is 18 minus x. Simplifying, we get 18x minus x square. Therefore f dash of x equal to 18 minus 2x. Let f dash of x equal to 0. Therefore x equal to 9 is your stationary value of f of x. F double dash of x equal to minus 2. Therefore f double dash of 9 is minus 2, which is negative. Therefore at x equal to 9, function is maximum. So the first part is 9. Using this relation y equal to 18 minus x, that will also give you the another value, that is 9. Therefore 9 comma 9 are the two sides of the rectangles so that their area is maximum. So this is it from the lecture number 5. This is the last application we have studied. Here we will end with the second chapter, application of derivative. Thank you very much.